guys, this is episode 59 of Minecraft Down Under. What are we going to be doing today? Well, we're actually going to be continuing on the trading hall that we started on the last episode. So we managed to get a single cell complete. This will be version 3 of this this sort of design. If you want to know what the difference is between version 2 and version 3, I would suggest going checking out the last episode where we did build one of these cells. Yeah, so as you can see, it's really nice and neat and tidy back here right now. It's absolutely fantastic. So there is 8 cells altogether of the trading hall here. Yes, we still need to decorate the room, but that will be completely last. I'm not too worried. The cells are ready, pretty much ready to go. We just got to add the glass along the top of the train track so they don't eject onto the track. Then we want them to eject in the cell. So that's pretty much all we got to do there. We do got to add some half slabs here. And yes, I still have the button hooked up because later on I plan on, sending them somewhere else, like either a torture dungeon, have some fun there, or a villager recycler that I was going to build in the old series but never got around to it. So I'm going to make that's why I left that piston in the design, because normally you would sort the villagers that you want to keep at the purifying station. The purifying station, I think, is down that direction somewhere. The purifying station. So you would sort out the what you want to keep. Like if it's a bad trade, you kill him there. You don't bother. But if whatever village you really want to keep, you press a button and you could send him up here to this trading hall, and they would fall in, and you keep them in here permanently. That's the whole goal here. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So the next thing we have to actually do is hook these two girls together. So we've got the trading hall. Now we've got to hook it into the purifying station itself. So let's go down to the purifying station and see what we have to do. So I'm going to be using minecarts to transport the purified zombies, well, the villagers, up to the trading hall itself. So it looks like we're going to have to construct the water canals down here, which we never actually got around to doing because we were waiting for the trading hall to be complete, and I was unsure. So this is the purifying station here. This is where you would you sort out the zombie villagers from the normal villagers, and all in these cells. You got the kill button, you got the keep button. The keep button, let me break this real quick. Yeah, the kill button pretty much just drops them down, which we haven't constructed the lower half yet. It drops them down into some sort of water canal. That water canal will take them to a minecart, which the minecart will pick them up and take them up to the trading hall itself. So we've got to get that done. My inventory's definitely not clean from the last episode. It's holy smokes, it is chockers. So let's put that. No, we won't even put that slab back just yet. So what I'll do. Okay, so we're going to need signs. Especially if we're going to be putting a water canal in down there. We're going to need signs, some torches, and some brick, so we can make the walls all pretty on the water canal, so it doesn't look all horrible. So what I'm going to go up and do is empty my inventory, grab the signs. We need some buckets of water. We need, we just need tons of brick. So that is what I've got to do now. So give me a sec, guys, and then we'll get started. Alrighty then, guys, I am back, and I've gone ahead and stocked up on all the stuff I need. I'm just going to make some half slabs for the canals itself. I've got my signs, buckets, all that good stuff, clean inventory, torches, and all that good. So what we need to do first is we're just going to pretty much, hopefully there's no lava pools beneath us. And we're going to dig, I think 3 down would be perfect. I'm going to make it 3 wide as well down here. And what we need to do for that, holy smokes, those zombies are quite loud. Give me a sec, guys. I will just turn this down. Hostile, get rid of that. Good stuff. Okay, so the main reason why we're getting all this built, all this purifying station and all this all the trading hall, is so we can start trading for glowstone, start trading for name tags. Well, yeah, we really need to get this done now. There's going to be a problem with the trading hall upstairs. I can see this already, and it happens with most trading halls. Most of you knows you'll know exactly what I mean. But zombies, they spawn like crazy. When you build a trading hall, you have a villager, you'll you'll end up having a metric butt ton of zombies always spawning, trying to get to them. So we got to come up with some sort of defense system as well. We're going to keep the rotten flesh, because if in 1.8 you can actually trade rotten flesh for emeralds, which is absolutely fantastic. So we're definitely going to be somehow hooking up a defense thing, grinding those zombies and keeping all the rotten flesh. I know I've got a metric. I've got like 30 double chests of rotten flesh already. Now, where do I have that? The gold farm. The gold farm has like 30 double chests of rotten flesh to trade, so that's fantastic. But we'll also hook something up in the main base as well, allowing us to store and protect the villages all at the same time. I'm not even sure how we're going to do it, but yeah, we'll figure something out. So I'm just running along the top of the roof here, and I've noticed I haven't actually carved out the holes for the ejection here, because there's the ejection, so that means there should be one here. Yes, see, I've got wood there. So every 2, we're going to put a hole and try not to do any less, because if that's going to happen, I just broke redstone. Fantastic. Bloomin' crikey. I could just do this. Click, and that should put the redstone back where it's meant to be. That one. And here. Yep, I'm getting it right so far. What the bloomin' hell was I hitting? Here. And here. Oh, okay, so there's the end right there. That's the end of that should actually be the end of the purifying station. Yes, it is. So, 1, 2, right here. Fantastic. So we can, no, we'll leave that open for now, because that's giving us natural light. That is giving us natural light. Now I'm going to pretty up the walls on both sides. Now the problem about prettying up the wall on both sides is see the I want the stone brick on the sides. And I know most of the time I would just be lazy and just plump the water down. Who cares about all this nastiness? But I don't know, I'm trying to do things properly in this base. It's definitely the best base I've ever built. Now the problem is the redstone. See, we're going to be breaking this wall, and I guarantee we're breaking all the redstone in that line. But judging by that, it's not going to break anything. We can just replace it after we're done. So here goes. We just break the whole wall. Replace the whole wall once we've... yeah, hopefully that's not going to break anything too drastic. Oh... It shouldn't. This is version 2, this cell system up here. There's version 2. I'm quite happy with version 3. Even though I haven't done any massive amount of testing on version 3 yet. It's meant to work. It should work. But this will be the real test. You know, this is the real survival test. We will be giving it quite a workout. So that's the end. And then we just need to get up there and replace that redstone before I forget about it and go, what the bloomin' hell? You know, it's not working. Because later on, trust me, that will happen. That will definitely happen if I don't replace that now. Yeah, there's a cave in there. And there is a spider spawner around here too. I would love to get a really close spider spawner. I know that we already have a string farm, or a wool farm, technically. It's actually not nearby, it's actually quite a distance away, but if we could find a spider spawner right near base, which I'm pretty sure there's one in the cave. I did discover a spider spawner in one of these caves. It's a spider spawner dungeon, so in the future we might be hooking that up to the base as well, which is good. So I guess I just replace all these. There we go. And Bob's your uncle. That's not too much of a worry right there. Hopefully those zombies are not building up too much back there. Crikey. Okay, so what we need to do is get back down in there. And all I'm going to do now is replace the walls until it's all pretty. It's really gloomy in here with those holes in the roof. Hey, it's like a freaky corridors going on in here. So, okay, what I'm going to do is get the rest of this dug out and replaced, and then we can go ahead and move on to the placing all the water, and somehow down there we've got to make it go into one central point so we can hook up minecart system up and get them all picked up and all that good stuff. Alrighty then guys, I am back, and as you can see, it is all nice and prettied up. It actually looks really gloomy in here. This is like the hallway of doom right here. Far out, it's so depressing. It needs more light. So as you can see, I've gone ahead and started curving it. Now I've done this for a reason. Now why don't I just take it, start going straight up, because we're pretty low. We're gonna have to probably take them up using a minecart. If you break this one here, we're gonna spring a leak because that there is the spawning room. And if we continued underneath the spawning room, went straight up, we're planning on putting a hallway in, and we don't want them to interfere. So we actually need this to sort of go off to the side so it doesn't interfere in the future. So I'm trying to think ahead. So let's go ahead and get started on this anyway. So we're going to go take our buckets, just throw away some of that. No, first off, I'm going to put some light in here. Holy smokes, the hallway of doom here. Something's going to jump out and get you. So we'll just put some light up here. There we go. So when we're playing with water, it doesn't affect. And we can finally put a block on top of here because now that glowstone is not lighting any of this up. So we got these torches here doing its job. There we go. We can change that out for anything later on because I know I started using wood in the first one. See, we started using wood in the first one. I'll change that to stone brick right now. I think I might change them all to wood at some point in the future. Okay, so we got 2 buckets. Get our 2 buckets. Throw away that. So what we're going to do is just start putting in a water canal. It's pretty basic. Now with some people don't actually know this, but without dropping it down, some people don't know how to extend water canals. So I'm going to show you guys, especially for the newcomers to Minecraft, how to do that. So back in the day, I used to use stairs, but now I use half slabs. So at the end of the water stream here, I'm going to go ahead and place some slabs down like this. And then at the back and one up, I'm going to place some signs. And I'm going to hold shift. Remember to hold shift. And then what I'm going to do is just pretty much run some water along the half slabs. And what that will actually do is extend your water canal without dropping it down one. Okay? See? Look, see? Ta-da! That's quite easy. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some more water here. There you go. So that is how you extend the water canal. Well, very simple. I used to use stairs doing that, but now I use half slabs. You can use other things as well. I'm going to go ahead and build a water source right at the end here so we don't have to keep going up and down that stream. I think that would be a very bad idea. So there we go. We've got a water source. But yeah, so I used to use that for old slime farms when I was used to do canals, but I'm more of a sink bowl guy now. But I used to do this for the slime canals to keep extending the water current without having any breaks in it pretty much. So, same thing. It's quite simple. Some slabs, some signs, and you're good to go. I should have brought a 3rd bucket. This just feels so wrong. Like, yeah, you guys are probably going to ask, like, Data, why did you build this thing 3 wide? They're villages. They only need, like, 1. I know. I just, whatever. 3 wide, they get plenty of room to move before they get locked away in their trading bays forever. Okay, so what we need to do now is put a bucket here and a bucket there. Where's that going to come to? Okay, so now we're going to get rid of this source here, so we can seal that back up. Now, how are we going to do this? So we need this sort of to just run off to the corner and go into a little area where the minecart's going to go, just like we did with the zombie spawner. Oh, crikey! Behind the wall there, same thing. Also, when I was building this, I think I may have hit a track up there with the purifying station. So we got to go fix that. Remind me to fix that later, because far out if I'm going to look like a Fruit Loop. So I'm going to go drop it down by 1. I'm not going to extend the water canal at all. I'm going to drop it down by 1. I'm just going to put a nice pretty floor in, fix all this up. And this is the reason why I screwed... Oh, holy smokes, there's some invisible block there. Hang on a sec. Let me see if I can't find that. Ah! Blimmin' gravel. Invisible gravel. Oh, can't get any worse than that. Alright, fix this up. Put a nice pretty floor on it. We don't need to take it too far. Just, there we go. Go away. There we go. And this will be the end of the line. So we'll go ahead and rip this out. And there we go. So this is where we want them to funnel into. We need to go 1 more block in. So we can fix this up. There we go. And this pretty much right, so they go, yeah, they stop here. So this is where they're going to be stopped. So this will be where the minecart runs. Off to the side, it shouldn't interfere with anything. As I was saying, we don't want it sort of run, you know, once we start building the hallways to get to this place and all that, we don't want it to interfere. So, ooh, iron. I've got no inventory space to even get it right now. Probably got gravel somewhere. Yes, I do. Nope. There we go. It's a nice patch too. So, yeah, it's off to the side. It's not going to become any issues, which is fantastic. We just need to go ahead and put a block here, and the minecart sort of just goes on an angle, just like the other one. But we do actually need some... we do need a fence post here, but we don't have one at this time. That's okay. We're going to come back down here later. And now we're going to break this side here. That should make all the water flow to one corner. Yes, it has. Absolutely fantastic. There we go. Okay, I guess we'll come back down here later because we need to go get the coordinates where we're going to be digging this tunnel, because this is where this is going to be hooked up upstairs to the actual purifying station itself. So I need to go jot down those. Get a pen and paper because you're gonna need to jot down some coordinates. Well, I am gonna need to jot down some coordinates. I've already got one. Okay. So, how are we going to get out of here? We need some sort of... Let's just break straight through the wall here. And just go straight up. We'll just have a little stairway for now and fix this up once we're done. Because this is not done yet. Whoa, that's a lot of zombies. I think we need a... we definitely need some sort of lighting system we can turn on and off to turn the entire spawner off. It's probably a best idea. So, also, I'm thinking of... I'm thinking that we need to have some sort of off and on for the minecart, because I bloomin' hate when minecarts are constantly going all the time. So even the one down there, once we put it in, I don't want it constantly going. I need like a lever, so I could go some sort of lever system. Probably up here would be pretty cool. Just lever turning on and off stuff. That would be mad. So a lever to turn the minecart on the back there, so it drops the zombies into the cells, and a lever to activate the minecart downstairs to, you know, transport the villagers upstairs too. So that's definitely gonna have to get in, because I do not like a constant minecart, especially in the main base. It could drive you up the bloomin' wall. Oh, crikey. Yeah, back and forwards, never stopping. So we're going to go grab those coordinates right now and start digging the link, the connection between these two guys, and then we're going to have it successfully linked up. So let's just run up and go back into the trading hall. See, they're not actually that far apart, which is fantastic. So what we'll do is we're going to get up here, break that guy. We'll just scaffold up for now, break in. There we go. Got in. So as you can see, it's all nice and done and pretty in here. All we have to do is add the glass line where we're running right now. We need a glass to go all along here. Reason why is because the villagers will actually eject onto the track and not into the air block there like we want them to. And we're also going to have to rip out the poor man lighting just for this section here, because we actually need to take out the top, because when the villager gets ejected out, look, I can't jump. He's gonna get suffocated in the wall, which is not good and probably gonna screw up our systems here. So what we're gonna go, hang on a sec. Alright, so we're gonna bring up F3 and we're gonna take down our X, Y, and Z coordinates. So give me a second. The first one is 388. So 388. 58 minus 40. Okay, so there we go. We've got the coordinates down. So 388, 58 minus 40. Okay, so that's the coordinates for here. Is what we needed. Okay, good stuff. Got those. So we need to dig to here. So let's go ahead and go down. I really want to make this just sort of the straightest track. I don't want like curves and all that stuff. No, we don't need all that. So what we need to do is go just dig this and see if we can get it, get it as straight as possible. See, and now that's another good thing about doing it out that way. Look, we would have hit hit our storage room right here. So really, when we're coming up to this level, behind here somewhere is where the minecart's going to be run. So that's another good thing about making it go out to the side like we did. So hopefully we don't actually hit anything. I didn't even think about that. I should have thought about that. Because if we did, we went straight up. We would have went straight through this whole bloomin' thing and had all sorts of problems. Would have had to move the entire thing. The hallway here is probably going to be running that way, curve around. I just don't know at this time. So let's go ahead and dig out what we need to dig out first. So go back down here, jump up here. Okay, bring up our F3 and okay, eat some chicken first. So I think back and forward. So let's go up. Let's take it up to 58. And remember, we're going to take this number up to 58. And we've got to take this down to minus 40. So then those numbers will coming down at the same time. So get rid of that. Let's go. Let's start going up. We shouldn't hit anything. I'm hoping we don't. But we'll just start staircasing it up and putting torches down. There we go. We've got a little while to go because of the distance there. So we need to go up to 58. And I'm going to be using powered rail left over from the other episode where we were getting... we're bringing home those guardians for the fish tank there. So I've got plenty of those rails still left over. We'll be using all powered. I love to use powered rails only because it doesn't use up your iron. If you have a gold farm, you have an infinity supply of gold. People always point me out like, Data, what? You're a scrub. Why are you using so much powered rails? And that's the truth. I don't want to use my iron up. So we're up 47 right now. And we haven't hit any major pools or caves or any of our base stuff. And so that's good. That is definitely good. So we are up to... How are we doing? Uh-oh. This looks like the surface. 54. Almost there. And then we can flatten her out. Alright. Almost there. Holy smokes. Yeah, this is quite a distance up. I didn't realize. 57, 58. So now we need to just take it down to minus 40, which is this end number right here. So now we're going to take that to minus 40. Just give me a sec. There we go. Alright, so minus 40. And then this track's... Oh, I'll get that later. I'll get that later. I don't know if I'm going to pretty up this section or not. I know a lot of people are like, yep, pretty it up because, you know, you're doing a... I've been doing a good job with the other bits of base, so I might as well pretty it up. I've got plenty of stone brick to waste. Even though you'll never come back here unless something got jammed. So we need to minus 40. We're almost at minus 40. Then we take a left. Yeah, we're going to have to take a left. Alright. There. So we take a left. Now we need to make our well, we're gonna hit it anyway. We need this to go to 390, and so that, yeah, okay. So we don't even need our F3 right now because we'll be digging straight into it. So let's get rid of that. Line it all up. Oh, I got my another iron piece. Fantastic. I got the haste 2 buff. So we are definitely close. Again, I really hate these when it does that. It only does it when you got a crazy shovel of doom or a beacon. More torches. There we go. Come on, hit it, hit it, hit it. We should almost be there. I'm pretty sure we're spot on. Yes, we are spot on. There you go. Completely, perfectly done. Now I'm going to go ahead and lay all the powered track now, but first off I'm going to dig it out and make it all nice and pretty. So you guys probably don't want to watch me do that. I will be back shortly once I've gone ahead and fixed all this up, made it all nice and pretty, and put in all the track. Alrighty then, guys, I am back and I'm just laying the tracks now. The hallway's all prettied up and pretty much ready to go. She just got to have the tracks laid, and then we've got to think of a way to turn the minecart off. That's definitely on the list of things to do before we start, purifying zombies and sending them on their merry way. Actually, I'll power these guys up while I'm here. I'm just going to put torches on the walls. There we go. Right here will do. And one more. Here. There. That's fine. That's perfect. Okay, see? All powered rail. So, hopefully this is going to work fantastically while I'm crossing my fingers. It bloomin' better. We've done a metric butt ton of work to get to this stage. Hopefully, time next episode, we're ready to start purifying and start trading. That's what I'm hoping. Drop another. Hopefully, I have enough. I don't think I'm going to have enough, to be honest. Not going to have enough. I'm going to have to craft some more. That's all good. We might not. Right here as well. Okay, so just run down here. So we need to get some fences and finish off this part down here in a second. Once we get down here, it's actually not that far away. I really thought this track would be actually a lot longer than I originally did. It is powering that. That one looks too high. I don't think... Is that one even powering it? Yeah, whatever. Let's continue down here. Almost there. And torch. No, it wasn't. No, it's not. Okay. Now it will be powering it. And just run that all the way up to here. Good stuff. There we go. They are officially now connected together. We now have the purifying station and the the trading hall now fully hooked into each other. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Actually, we need a break. No, we don't need a break right there. It's all good. Block there. Fantastic. There we go. So this is how they will get collected. The minecart will come along. I think what we'll just do right here, let's put a break in, say here. Break there. And we put a break up here, like that. And we remove that torch, obviously. Boom, boom. And then we just hook this rail, this piece of line here, up to a lever upstairs. And that means, like, if the lever is off, the minecart will just stay stationary all the time on an angled slope right here. And then when you switch it on, when we're actually purifying villages, then it'll just be constantly running until we turn it off again. So that's probably the best way to do it. We just got to run signal and switches and all that good stuff. Let's put the fence in before I forget about it. That will be the next thing. So I know that we have a piece of fence up in the chest. We have actually a couple pieces of fence from when we did the original. Oh, and we need to check. We need to go quickly check on the... we got to go check on, see if I broke any pieces of thing at the back of that. So we'll put this in. Where are you? I thought... Oh, yes, there it is. I was going to say, I really thought I had fences back here. So... Go plomp this down where it's meant to be, which is actually right there. That will take care of that. That looks... Everything is just coming together. It's fantastic. And then we'll go check, make sure that I didn't break any of the tracks on the original purifying station upstairs when we're putting the canals in. Because trust me, if I don't do that now, then we're going to have a problem. Sadly, there is no access point to get back there. So we're going to have to cut our way in. We need to get a door, maintenance door. That's what we need. Whoa, to get. Holy smokes. And all these redstone looks all normal to me. We need to get up here. There it is. Oh, yeah, I thought so. See how the gravel dropped? Yeah, I thought so. Alright, so let's go fix that up. And put a powered rail in there where it's meant to be. All this has got to be prettied up. Same thing, we've got to make an unpowered rail so the minecart stops when it's not working. But all this needs to be fixed up. I think I'm going to go ahead and start on that. I'm going to fix all this area up, make it all proper stone brick and prettied. But yeah, I knew it because I got a track in my inventory when I was breaking it. So I'm just going to go ahead and break it and just replace all this with some proper stuff. Get rid of the gravel on the bottom, like there. Get rid of the gravel there. And be careful that we don't, get eaten by those zombies. Okay. Alright guys, we're going to call it here. Thanks for watching episode 59. Yeah, 59. Holy smokes, we're flying along. Thanks for watching episode 59. Join me for episode 60, where we're going to hopefully be purifying some villages, or zombie villages. It's going to be quite interesting, giving this whole thing a test. We need to decorate the trading hall. We're going to do that as well, I think. We'll probably do that first before giving it a test. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll catch you all later.